Fox have been designing and producing bivvies and shelters now for many years, and subsequently it means they have a very comprehensive range. This is the retreat bivvy. There's 3 in the family. This is the standard. There's an XL and a Euro XL, which I'll come on to later. This Prima design, which still seems to be the most popular design amongst modern day carp anglers. The material is Ventec, which is our own material, which is obviously waterproof and breathable. The frame itself, or the ribs on the actual bivvy, they're finished in a powder coated black matte finish, which is very hard wearing and durable. It comes supplied with a full frame support, heavy duty pegs and also a heavy duty ground sheet. Now there's lots of features on this bivvy, like guttering, so you have a pipe in there to help drain the water away, and the same on the back. It also has metal pegging points, as you can see, all around the bivvy, which also on the front is extra ones so it can be brought down lower if need be. You have 2 rod straps, one either side of the entrance. Looking at the front of the bivvy, there's a lot of options you can do here. It has a full 10mm zip that runs right around the front, which means you can take the whole front away if you wish. The door is incredibly wide. We've made it as wide as we possibly can and also as high as we can. And the baffles mean that they're very small. Again, so when you want to turn it into or roll back the mozzie vents, you end up with almost a full mozzie front with hardly any material on it whatsoever. Again, you can roll back one side, both sides, the door. There's loads of options there that you can do. It also comes supplied with a clear infill panel for the door, so if it's pouring with rain, you can take the solid door out, put that in, zip up. It also has a barn door system, so this can be zipped down so you can look out much like a letterbox. The back of the bivvy has been designed so it's very flat, and this has been done by putting in a longer rib on the back. So what this does is it means you can put your bed chair right to the back of the bivvy. You can be sitting on it without any sort of confinement. There's loads of headroom there. It also means it leaves you loads of space for the rest of the bivvy. So although we would class this as a standard bivvy, it is ample room in there for any angler. Also on the back of the bivvy are 2 large areas, or 2 large vented areas, so much like the front. So if you need really good airflow, you can roll those back up as well, and they cover a large section of the back of the bivvy. One of the other features in the bivvy is there's internal pockets at the back for putting items of clothing or anything you like really, and there's also hanging pockets just inside the doorway, so you can put your receiver in it, your car keys, your wallet, whatever you need be. Also available separately with the retreat bivvies is an extended wrap. Now the wrap pretty much mirrors what the bivvy does, so you've also got, if you're rolling back the vents inside, you can do exactly the same on the outside and the same with the back. So again, with the wrap you can still get the airflow through the bivvy if need be, and also being an extended wrap you can actually get 2 bed chairs in here and turn it into a 2-man. If you take the front of this off, there's also a velcro point where with the wrap you can actually get an extension to your ground sheet. So if you want to do that as well, you can extend it, open it right up and bring your bivvy down by at least another foot down the front. If you don't, you can just use it as the wrap, not worry with the ground sheet. You can use it, it gives you a little porchway, you can put your wellies in it, whatever you need be, bait, etc. So again, loads of options with the wrap. So that's the standard. So what I'm going to do now is look at the XL version of this bivvy. Well, this is the Retreat XL, the big brother to the standard, and as you can see it really is the big brother. I'm 5'10", I'm standing in front of it, and it gives you some idea of the size and height of this bivvy. Now this is a true 2-man bivvy. It carries all the same features as standard, so you've got your rod support straps, the guttering, metal pegging points, all the door options on the front, the vents on the back, the same long rib on the back, again so giving you even more height. So this is a true 2-man bivvy. It also comes supplied with the heavy duty ground sheet, the heavy duty pegs, and also the full frame support system. Again, same amount of brakes in the poles, 3 brake poles. Again, same design, rigid aluminium. Also available separately is the extended wrap. And again, it's the same as the standard Retreat, so it carries all the same features, which means that you've got the vent options on the front of it, the vent options on the back, so even the wrap on, you can carry on getting that nice airflow through. One of the things a lot of people don't realise with wraps is they actually keep more warmth and heat in, but they also keep you cooler in the summer months as well. So there it is, that's the Retreat XL. We've got one more to look at, which is Retreat XL Euro Dome, so we'll move on to that one now. This is the last bivvy in the Retreat family. This is the Retreat Euro XL. It's the same dimensions as the XL and it carries some of the same features, but it also has some additional ones. It comes supplied, as the others do, with full frame support. On this case it features 2 supporting poles either side of the peak, giving it even further rigidity. The front, unlike the others, can't be removed completely, but what you can do is you can still reveal 2 mozzie panels either side, and again the baffles on the door are only small, so if you reveal the mozzie panel on the door on either side, you're pretty much opening the front up. Now the reason for this is because it has a zipping ground sheet, so no rodents, spiders, anything like that can get into here. The best way of setting this up is to put your ground sheet in position first, set up the frame of the bivvy, and then move it into position. Once you've done this, put your frame support on and just position a couple of pegs just to hold it in place. Then you go inside, zip in the ground sheet, and then you can go in with the inner tent and toggle it into position. The easiest way of putting the inner tent is to start toggling it at the back and work your way to the front. This bivvy also features rear vents like the others, and it has tensioning straps at the side so you can get the material nice and tight. There is a wrap available with this. It's not quite the same as the others, it's more of a skin than a wrap. So again, it's got an opening for a doorway and no additional vents. So if you're looking for a really comfortable big bivvy that's rodent proof and spider proof, etc., then this is a great bit of kit. So that's a look at the Retreat family of bivvies. They're available from Fox Stockists.
If you'd like to watch more videos from Fox Fishing TV, then click the link here. Or if you'd like to subscribe to the channel, then click the link here.